check.
Y'all can start on your go.
Okay. Hey. Welcome
Yeah.
back.
I'm so pumped, y'all.
Yeah, you already know.
So pumped.
Hey, man, say, man.
Uncle Bruce is in the building.
What you don't know is we about to show him how to really do it.
I don't know how I feel about Uncle Bruce.
Oh, yeah. It's Auntie Bruce.
Okay,
Auntie Bruce, Uncle Bree.
Welcome back to
Hey, you doing the most.
Yeah, tell them hoes. Make sure you tell your mamas, daddies, sister, uncle, grannies, baby daddies, nephews, nieces, the person in the car right next to you, the person in the car right over from you. I mean, send somebody
Everybody
a
on the
text
highway.
message and let them know that they've been doing the most because we motherfucking back.
We is bike.
I think that's probably the loudest I ever said our little.
For sure.
Yeah, like,
Definitely.
I'm lit.
We gotta take a shot. We gotta start the. We gonna take a sip, y'all, because it's a lot in here. So don't be like, oh, they ain't take a whole shot. But hey, shout out to it, y'all.
We're back.
Shout out to it, man.
We can't wait to come on y'all shit and fuck some shit up.
Ooh, wee.
You said you was gonna start it off a certain way.
I was gonna start it out a certain way.
Yeah, you said you was gonna start off the episode a certain way.
Oh, where have we been? Right?
No, you said you was gonna say, "Let's try this again."
Oh yeah. Wait, cut all that out. Roll it back.
Still you.
Roll it
You
all
said,
back.
you said I was gonna start it a certain way. I'm like, yes, you said
I
you was gonna start it a
forgot.
certain
I
way.
forgot that fast. Okay, y'all save that for a blooper. Take that out. Okay. So we've been gone for a long time, and we're here to tell y'all that sometimes things don't work out.
Mm-hmm.
But let's try this again. Let's try it again. You know? Because sometimes, you just have to wonder and take some time to yourself and figure things out.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're back at Let's Try This Again.
Okay.
The pod.
Crazy ass. No, I'm with that though. I'm so excited to be back. I didn't want to leave.
No shade to the podcast I was talking about, but
I didn't want to leave. You know what's so crazy? I've never ever listened to an episode of her podcast. Have you?
the one, well, when
Either
we went to the live one.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the
probably
only time.
one.
Yeah.
But I did see the one with her and Shan Boudrin, and she said, I'm just going to get a little explicit on here. She said she never masturbated.
B. Simone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that's who I knew y'all was talking about.
Interesting. That's crazy. I was about to say Shan, but okay, of course.
No, not Shan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Man, the more I listen to her podcast, sometimes I used to feel like I could be possibly a little freaked out, but listen to Shan, but it's not, to me, it's like the good freaked out, like, because she's so educational about it. I love her.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I hope.
I don't listen to her podcast, but I like her.
I want to be a guest on there. She can learn all my sex secrets.
I'm cracking up.
She could. But let's try this again.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to be back. I didn't want to leave. It's just sometimes I feel like when I feel like things are being forced, or I feel like it's like not working out how like it's supposed to, I'm like, okay, I gotta take a step back.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it was necessary and needed.
The old saying, you don't know what you got till it's gone.
I'm cracking.
No, like
they used to text me like, I'm so mad we're not potting right now because I have so much to say.
Yeah, like I don't want to say I didn't appreciate it, but it wasn't like, oh, I've never was like, I want to be a podcaster. So like it wasn't something I felt like was I don't want to say a priority, but not just the top of my list.
And see, for me, it was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Not that it was like my end all be all, but this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I feel like I want to do the most out of everything. That's where I feel the most comfortable.
Oh, man. And y'all know I miss y'all, you know what I mean? This is like my second family, you know what I mean? And I love coming here, doing here, and being able to talk shit with y'all, create with y'all. And, you know what I mean, y'all already know we got something big.
I feel like it's different now because we all on the same accord, and this is something we all want. This is all our baby.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think it's different now.
Like, at first, because I came into this, I felt like this was Cinnamon Baby. But now this is, and Remy Baby too. But this is all our baby now.
Yeah.
And we all want to nurture it. And we want to come, I really want to come on. I didn't even listen to podcasts for real. Now I want to come and talk to all of y'all.
And it's crazy because now I'm the complete opposite. I used to listen to everybody, and since we took our break, the only podcast I've listened to is Joe, of course, and 85 South. I don't even listen to Poor Minds no more. I just listen to 85 South, and then I do Nav. I love Nav show.
Yeah.
Broken Play.
All the time.
Like Broken Play.
Oh, Joe Budden is always number one. I keep up with, you know.
Patreon, everything.
Everything, you know what I mean?
85
85 South
Joe.
all the time, you know what I mean? But I like my little mental keep me up podcast, you know what I mean? And I got to stay up on the get-go, so I listen to the Breakfast Club religiously.
Okay, I never listen to them. Unless they have, like, I listen to their Poor Minds episode.
Okay, yes.
I listen to that, but if it's not nobody I like, I'm definitely not listening to them.
Oh, yeah. But it's nothing like, you know, being able to, you know, because when I listen to podcasts, I'm really learning. You know what I mean? No matter what podcast it is, I'm picking and pulling, researching, and trying to figure out how always to do something better. So being able to be back in the space to be creative again is thrilling.
No, facts. I just really be listening to Lovers by Shan. I don't know. I like her. I said it again.
Lovers by Shan? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's her new podcast, Shan
Boudreaux. It used to be Lovers and Friends. Now it's just Lovers. And, man, they be getting to it on that show.
So I used to listen to Lovers and Friends, and Shan Boudreaux is actually one of my favorite podcast hosts.
She one of my favorites, too.
Okay.
Love her.
She really get down, and she'll really have you spilling all your secrets. Nah, for shit show.
That's what I'm telling you. Shan, I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
You want somebody that got some stories? Holla at your girl. Some stories.
So what else has been going on? Like, I think we owe them a personal check-in, I feel.
Okay. Who want to go first?
I go first.
Okay, go ahead. Shit, break the ice.
I go first because I feel like mine isn't that long. I don't think I started my program before we stopped. Okay, so I'm in barber school. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a while now. It was on my vision board last year, and I was supposed to start last year, but I didn't. I ended up starting in January. I did my paperwork last year, so I was like, whatever. I still accomplished it on my vision board, but I actually started, and I like it. So I be at freaking school like 40 hours, 50 hours during the week. So I spent a lot of freaking time doing that. And I'm back in nightlife. I think I was still in nightlife. I don't know, maybe I was
like a little bit. Not
okay,
really.
yeah. So I work after hours, so I be fucking tired. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. My son is about to be 14 next month. Crazy. I think that's all I have for the regular pod.
14,
I think
that
I'm
means
gonna
he
do
got to start high school soon, right?
Yeah, he'll be a freshman next year.
Oh my
man.
goodness.
But yeah, he'll be a freshman. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'm gonna do a real deep check in, like all my business, all my tea, on Patreon. But I'll give y'all that.
Okay.
That's my what's been going on.
Shout out to it.
So I'm not in restaurants anymore. I have a real life 9 to 5 now.
But it's still hospitality-ish. You're not in the restaurant. You do the corporate side of the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm in liquor sales.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
That's technically like an upgrade from the job you was doing.
Yeah.
I made way more money bartending.
Yeah, for sure.
But I actually really like it. I learned a lot about spirits and wine and the sales aspect of it. And it's giving me like the tools I need to move like higher up to what I want, what I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I really do enjoy it. I'll get into school stuff on the Patreon. And I mean, I'm old.
Not I'm old. That's hilarious. Durr.
I'm
What the freak?
older.
If you old, then what the hell am I?
I'm older. And I've transitioned back to my mother's house.
Oh, girl, I didn't know where we was going with this. Girl, okay, so you move back in with your mom, okay.
Oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with
Well,
it.
I just want to say, ain't nothing wrong with hitting the reset button.
Oh, bro,
Especially
let
if
me
you
tell
got
you
parents to do
something.
that.
If I didn't have a child, I would hit reset every other year. Nigga, what?
Man.
I go back. I was bounce off of each parent. Daddy house for about 4 or 5 months. I got my mama house about 4 or 5 months. I bounce. I'll be a bouncer.
a bouncer.
I'd be a minimalist. I would have I don't know how to have my things. I literally would tap into something like I would only wear all black. I would figure out life to where I could get around with 2-3 bags. Mm-hmm. Like a set. You know how the luggage come in a set? It got that big ass one and it got the other
medium one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would literally try to figure out my life in them 3 bags.
Yeah.
If I didn't have no kids. So I think it's nothing wrong with moving in with your parent.
I mean, it's cool. I miss my privacy, not gonna lie.
That's a blessing to be able to move in with your parents.
It is.
That's
and shout out to my mother because she's not making me pay any rent.
Girl.
At all.
Jen. Hey.
She be watching y'all, so I'll be trying not to say too much, but it's okay. My mama know what she raised over here.
Oh, going back to what you said when you said I made more as a bartender, girl. So I had to do something because I'm trying to. I'll say this on here. I'm trying to buy some property in Houston, so they needed me to have the last 12 months of my bank statements or whatever. Since I don't work a traditional job, when you work in hospitality, you could kind of get around.
Yeah.
Get in the house, you can kind of get around pay stubs and stuff like that since it's we kind of independent contractors basically. I don't know how they fucking go. Anyways, they needed my last 12 months. Girl, my Jack and Harry months, girl. 1 month in Jack and Harry's, it was $12,000, bro.
When I was working at the Kitchen and Cocktails, 1 month I made $15K.
Well, yeah, I was doing that at Kitchen Cocktails for sure. But I'm talking about at Jack and Harry's. I was like, damn, I just wish I wouldn't have went off and spazzed out like I did because I had some great months. I looked, it was March.
No,
it was May, June, July. I killed that shit.
The servers in there for sure made
I killed that
great
shit.
money. But when
Especially
I worked
June.
there, I was a bartender and the money was not as fab.
Yeah, it was great.
And it was more work. But no, it was even when I was at, that's another thing. R.I.P. to Pangea.
Oh my God, we haven't recorded since Pangea died.
Yeah.
Y'all, Pangea is gone.
Pangea died.
That's our Sunday fun day brunch spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's our Sunday fun day brunch spot. That's crazy.
Pangea died.
It's so crazy because I remember, never mind, I got to say that joke on the Patreon too. Fuck it, I don't care. I was talking to somebody, I think the anniversary was 2 weeks before it happened or the week before.
No. I'll say it on here. Please don't get mad, but this is what happened.
Oh.
The anniversary happened, and then the day after,
the announcement was
made.
Thank y'all, 5 years, blah, 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 blah. Somebody was like, you going to the anniversary party? I was like, that's the closing party or something.
It was the closing party. And what's crazy is...
We should have win. Now I'm mad we ain't go.
Well, I seen him the night before. And
I did too, because he came to camera room.
Yeah.
I should have win.
He told me to come, but I was so tired.
I'm a sucker.
And then what's crazy is I stopped working there maybe 2 weeks before.
That's crazy.
He didn't want nobody to know it was going out. He just wanted to make it seem subtle.
That's crazy.
But I hate that because that really was a good spot.
Me too. I hate it too because I just hate to see I don't know. I'm so pro-black. It goes up and down with me. But as far as business go and stuff like that, it's I hate when that shit happens. I want to see every fucking body open up some shit out here. Like,
for sure.
like I love seeing fucking Johnny's Thrive and that being owned by Neo and shit. I think that shit's so fucking dope. Like I be wanting to go to shit that we fuck with or that
I'm about
we
to go
own.
into a tangent though.
Well, go ahead.
Because I went to a black business yesterday.
Oh fuck, where you went yesterday? Oh, don't say it.
I'm not gonna say it.
We're gonna say it on the Patreon.
Yeah,
we're gonna say it on Patreon. Cause this, ooh, let me tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a quick little story because this is gonna get y'all to go to Patreon. So we sitting here doing pre-production or whatever. Again, this is our first time recording. And whoa, why is this person calling me? Oh my god!
Gotta pause it.
No, we ain't gotta pause shit. But
I think I seen the initials. I think I know who it is.
But you know who this is? But you know who this is?
Yeah.
Who? You could, well, just say a hint. Well, you could say a person and say who this is. Or
Basketball.
No.
Oh.
Basketball. Oh.
I ate.
Sorry,
I ate.
guys. Okay.
But is that?
No.
Oh, okay, but I did get close. That was a good guess.
That was a great guess. We actually talked to him. We're gonna talk about that on Patreon for sure. But we sitting here in pre-production again. We first day back recording, and I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see like they had went out Sunday or whatever. I was tore up because Brene's birthday party. We're gonna get into Brene's birthday party after Remy tell us. After he do his check-in part. But Brene had a crazy ass birthday party at my house, lit as fuck. So the next day they want us to do all this other shit. And I'm like, Big Mama 34. Y'all is a little bit younger than me. And I know I look good, but I am in 30 fucking 4. I know I be lying about my age when I be going out and shit. Here y'all, 34. So I can't just wake up and do the shit the next day. Anyways, they went to fucking brunch. And this nigga who I could have just the play was set up perfect.
I literally told her.
She did not tell. She said, "This is say what you said. Say exactly what you said."
I said, "Hey, the place I'm going, my sister is there, and she said some basketball players are there."
That's not what you said.
What? Yes, I did.
You said retired basketball players.
The nigga is a retired basketball player.
When you hear retired basketball player, you thinking Charles Oakley or Charles Broccoli or some bullshit ass Shaquille O'Neal. A bullshit ass one.
I would have been lit if somebody told me
those.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Not me.
I like Shaq.
This motherfucker retired a couple of years ago. Like, this nigga still like him. I'm like, girl.
I just seen a nigga with some braids and a do-rag.
All right, that's enough. So go to Patreon because I'm going to say who the fuck it is on there.
I just seen a nigga with some, I thought it was Trey Songz's big brother.
No, we're going to go to Patreon with the rest of the story. Okay,
That's exactly what I sound like when I was trying to describe anybody in sports.
No, first of all, Trey Songz, the nigga brighter than me.
That nigga look like Trey Songz's big cousin.
Girl, brother, well, that's better, but not brother. No, that boy is bright. He look damn near white.
Trey Songz's big cousin.
Anyways, finish your drink check-in.
But yeah, I just been working, been eating. Big Mama's back. Y'all gonna go back and look at the last episode and be like, damn, Renee, she been eating.
I'm done.
Big Mama is hilarious.
Big Mama is back.
Stupid.
And I'm gonna tell y'all about that on Patreon. Nah, fuck it, I'll tell it on here.
All right, fuck it.
Fuck it.
We bake.
Don't y'all ever get on no Ozempic and get off that shit.
I'm telling y'all, them drugs, listen.
You start that shit, you
cannot stop.
You gonna lose it. The moment you get off of it,
You cannot stop.
it's gonna come back with a vengeance. That way gone.
Yeah. You cannot stop. I know somebody on it right now, and she is so small. Like, when I mean she's so small, like, everybody be asking her, like, girl, how much weight you gonna lose? Are you done? Like, but she cannot stop taking it because...
And once you start, it really does something to you.
Yeah.
And it's something, if you do take it, you gotta be on that shit for the rest of your life.
Literally, the rest of your life.
And to me, it's not something that people need to be on.
Yeah.
For me, the side effects I had were something serious to me. Mm-hmm. Like, that shit had me so constipated, I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, I had to drink some castor oil one time. Y'all be laughing, and I just be on it. I thought this was a safe space. No.
When she said that part, I'm sorry. When you said that part, you guys should add some soft music to the background. It had me fucked up.
Nah,
I had to drink some motherfucking castor oil. I was constipated.
some
It
real
was so
sad, the
bad.
slow violin. Yeah.
Because people don't know it slows down your digestive tract. So, like, you be full for a long time because there be food just sitting there waiting to get digested. And then you be so constipated, it feel like your stomach about to explode. One time, the day I stopped taking it, I was so constipated, I thought that shit was going to come out of my mouth. Not throw up.
Ugh, that's nasty.
Like, don't do it.
So what do you suggest that they do? Go to the gym.
Go change your diet.
That's it.
Change
Drink water.
It. But if you're like me, I like to drink alcohol.
To get at it.
And you gotta give it up. But you have to change your diet, even if it's just small things. Just take it one step at a time. Do not do it, because the moment you get, let's say you got insurance, you lose your insurance, or your insurance be like, I'm not covering this no more. Or whatever the case may be. You gonna think you good?
But what you said to the people that they just get it from the streets, so they just factor it into their life. Okay, it's a bill. I got gas bill, electric bill, Ozempic bill, light bill, cardinal bill.
I would at least say make sure you got even if you just getting it, find you a doctor that'll at least monitor you, because you can find somebody that'll do that.
Yeah.
But it is one of them miracle drugs. It will work, but would I recommend people do it? No. I mean, unless they're diabetic, but because I know it's stuff in there that helps diabetics for real.
Yeah.
But I would say if you can, just try to do it the old-fashioned way.
See, I did a combo. So I did it the old-fashioned way. I lost weight, and then I took like 5 months off from my trainer, and I was on trizepatide for like 5 months, and then I got off it.
Did you have?
And I started
did
back
you
working
have? Was it the compound, or was it like actual Manjaro?
I think it was Manjaro.
So,
I got the
did you have
medicine in my refrigerator.
Did you have any side effects?
I mean, I would be like a little bit tired, but it wasn't like nothing. Like I wasn't constipated or nothing crazy.
I was constipated, y'all. If
I
y'all go
wasn't
look up
nothing
them, go look at them side effects.
Yeah.
Constipation.
But it wasn't
don't be on that
Ozempic, because even on the thing, Ozempic was on one thing, and then the trizepatide was another thing, because it was two different prices.
Yeah. Now I have heard good things about the trizepatide, but it still is.
It's
one
the
of them
same thing though, because I know somebody on trizepatide that cannot get off it.
You have to stay on this for the rest of your life, and
that's why I was like, you know what? I was like, when I did it, I was like, okay, I know I'm about to start my program. I know I'm not gonna be able to work out or do nothing, and I know I'm just gonna be just fucking living whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to gain my fucking weight back. I just lost 50 pounds. No way I could gain that shit back.
No, but you
back
lost
working
that
out.
on your own though.
Yeah, at first, yeah.
I mean,
And then
don't be out here.
trizepatide didn't do nothing while I was on it, bro. It just maintained where I was at. I probably lost like 3-4 pounds. But then I was back to working out. Like, I'm back to working out like JC workout. So
Yeah,
it's
no,
totally
that's
fucking different.
perfect.
Yeah.
Like, when I was on it, bro, like, I would be nauseous. I would be at work. I would smell, when I was working at Pangea, when I was on that shit, I would smell food and immediately get nauseous. I'd be like,
Yeah. You take one bite and be done.
and be like, ooh, like, it wouldn't be like I'm full. It'd be like, ooh, this is actually nasty to me now.
Yeah.
And I think things do better when you like make the small changes in your lifestyle. Cause I feel like if I just started like not eating so much fast food, I think I could probably just drop a little
How
bit.
often do you feel like you eat fast food?
Well, starting that office job, I'm not as in motion no more. So I think I started eating more.
Oh, you feel like you eat more on the office job?
Oh, well, yeah. Which is crazy because we come from restaurants, you know?
Yeah.
But
where we worked at, it wasn't no eating up in them bitches.
It's all, and it's fast paced.
When we was at Pangea, it was.
Well, Pangea, I ain't been at Pangea in a long time, but I'm saying
yeah.
after Pangea, I went to Jack and Harry's.
Yeah.
There wasn't no eating at fucking
eating at
Jack and Harry's. It was a steakhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Steakhouses is different. It ain't no just, pass me something. That shit, if they ain't got no ticket, they ain't making it. Until you get cool with somebody in the kitchen, then they'll fuck.
You always gotta get cool with somebody in the kitchen.
Yeah, so I was cool with somebody, but it was still wasn't even like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It wasn't like. I can't say what I want to say. It wasn't like other places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's one thing. And Remy, I'm gonna tell one more story. Then that's it. Then
No, you good. I'm just
sorry.
trying to let you know. Know what I mean, ladies, pay attention to these terms and conditions. Now, I mean, I know you want to get that beach body, but don't be out here trying to look like Baywatch on your death watch.
Honestly, but I want to tell y'all about how I got fired from this black establishment on my day off.
Wait, where you got fired from?
You remember when I got fired from there?
No.
I didn't. Oh, well, this is going to be new to everybody.
Look, I'm like, girl, no.
And I don't work there no more, so I'll just say where it was.
See, I don't know why I thought that y'all had split amicable. What's the word?
No.
Amicably?
I got fired.
What's the word, though? Okay, that word.
I was working at this place in downtown Dallas called Palms.
Damn. Shots fired. Bah, bah.
And I got fired on my day off.
Damn, you was stealing boxes? She was shot in the middle of the motherfucking playhouse.
Actually, it wasn't my day off. It was before the shift.
Ooh, that's how what's the name did me, bro. And I had my uniform on.
That's fucked
It's
up,
like,
man.
you look down. I literally was about to walk out the house. And I got the call and I looked down like.
I might see if I actually have the text messages still.
Before the shift is nasty. You might as well fire me at the end of my last shift. Because you already know you're going to fire me.
My money.
You already gonna fire me. So fire me the day before, because then, especially if you in service, because service people could pick up a bartending job same day. So you got me waiting, and then it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. My shift started at 5,
Nigga.
and you fired me at 4. You bitch.
Okay, I still got the text messages.
Okay.
Okay, so this is when I started training at Jack and Harry's.
Okay.
So I was letting them know my training schedule.
You was only working there like 1 or 2 days, huh?
Yeah, but I was letting them know. I was like, hey, I can't come. They just added me to a schedule on Monday, but that's when they put me on the Monday shifts at Jack and Harry's.
Okay.
So, and I told her, I was like, hey, Monday's my last day at training, but I can be there for the Friday shift you got me scheduled for, because my schedule was never consistent. And they would always put me on like a Sunday morning, and at Palms nobody was going there at Sunday morning. They would come at Sunday night.
Yeah, or day, midday.
So they would have 2 bartenders there on a Sunday morning, and we would literally make like $20 a piece. So I texted the girl I was working with. Me and this girl are still cool, like super cool to this day. And I was like, hey, I gotta do this training. And that was when Jack and Harry's also started lunches. And they put me on the schedule for them fucking lunches.
Stupid ass lunch. That's a dumb. Don't never go there for lunch. The lunch is bullshit. But that dinner?
So Jack and Harry's only had 1 bartender. They had 2 scheduled at Palms.
Ooh.
But both of these places were going to be slow.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
there was nobody to cover me at Jack and Harry's. They had somebody at Palms.
Right.
I
really just needed 1.
I let her know like a week in advance what my schedule was, because I was like, this is what it is. And so on Sunday, the shifts at Palm started at like 2 o'clock. I get a text on that Sunday morning at 12, and she's like, hey, you will not be working this Friday. And she said, you no-call, no-show today. How did I no-call, no-show if the shift don't start till 2 o'clock?
2 o'clock. And she texted you at 12?
At 12:20.
Okay.
And she said, you think you can just work the Friday shift without working the others? No, ma'am, not happening. You will no longer be scheduled at Palms. Oh, and the shift started at 2:30. I said, how can I no call, no show for a shift that hasn't even started yet?
You don't talk to her at all?
Oh, no.
You ever see her out?
No. I did say one time I wanted to just go to Palms just to see if I would be getting
I went like
looked at funny.
maybe twice, like in the past 30 days. You know, that's what's name spot, and he always be like, "Come outside." I'm like, "Fuck it, we outside."
No, he cool. I know who you talking about. He cool, but
Baby, every time he outside, that motherfucker, it be us, literally, the people in the room. This nigga gets 6 bottles. You be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
he keeping that motherfucker open.
You're like, "What's what?" Like,
He's keeping that place open.
yeah, damn, for sure.
Cause who else is going?
I don't know. But that's why I'm saying I've been twice in the past 2 weeks.
But but that's all that I can think of at this moment. But
Hey man, say man. It's been a whole lot of life and a little bit of living since the last time we all seen each other. I've been doing a little bit of traveling for work. You know, we just opened Atlanta, and I was out there for the little bit of time that we did that situation.
How do you feel about how you feel Atlanta gonna do?
Oh, Atlanta's.
Where is it at in Atlanta?
It's in a mall.
Where? Which mall?
Fuck, I don't know, but it's in Dunwoody.
And it's Canvas or is
It's the other one.
yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. You know what I mean? It was a little rough. You know what I mean? But that's only because things gotta go in places. But they hitting the ground running the way they do it, and it's making it make sense. But outside of working, I'm not in the same relationship that I've been in. No more Fox y'all, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah. So
are we gonna get details in the Patreon?
we're gonna get details on the Patreon. You know what I
Okay,
mean? I'll
yes.
go into the details on the Patreon, but it was amicable. You know what I mean? Not everything, you know what I mean, is supposed to last forever.
We gotta get another one bites the dust.
Boom,
We gotta get
boom,
like
boom.
a
Another one bites
song
the dust.
for like. It doesn't have to be for like, cause theirs is for like when pods die.
Yeah.
Ours could be for like when things
People,
die.
yeah, when things die.
Not even people. Like we could have played it for RIP to
And another one goes. and another
Pangea.
one goes.
Pangea's gone. We
Yeah.
could have played it for that.
I thought
And
about
we
that
could
too.
play it
Or
for
we can do
Fox.
this one. How do I say goodbye
Hey, babe, say, man.
to
That was your
what
backup.
we had?
Come on, man.
Oh, the good
All right.
time.
The freak is going on.
Yeah, but a lot didn't happen. I mean, a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of crazy things. I even got some new doing the most stories behind. A little bit that's been going on. So,
Can you share it with us on this episode?
nah, the one that I want to tell is definitely a Patreon episode.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn, okay.
Oh, I got to do in the most episode too.
I'm trying to think if I have any.
The John B concert.
We haven't recorded since then?
No,
Shut the fuck up.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I have a lot then.
We haven't recorded.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, going down in motherfucking Funky Town. But yeah, it's good to be back, like a motherfucking heart attack. You know what I mean? Trying to make it happen and make it better.
Okay. Now we can talk about your birthday party.
Hey, man, say, man.
And this bitch finna get crunk.
No, y'all. Brene's party. Okay, first off, it's like, I'm having a party at your house. I was like, okay. She was like, you're not gonna have to worry about anything. Why don't get the caterer? I'm gonna have a cleaner when you leave. Blah 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 blah. You're not gonna have to worry about anything. So I'm just like, okay. But Brene's not a liar. So I'm like, what the fuck? I wake up. The cook is here. I'm like, okay, catering this bitch. Did she had some help come? I'm like, okay, they really some cooks around here. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. The party, it was a smash.
It rained and rain was on the radar. It was supposed to be,
Heavy. Yeah.
It didn't rain a lot here, but if rain wasn't in the radar, this bitch would have been thumping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this bitch would have been thumping.
Mm-hmm.
Like, look, I had security plan and everything. He didn't end up making it because he thought I probably canceled it because of the rain.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't get bad, though.
Yeah, no, it was so much fun though. Like I had such a good time. Like the people that came, I felt like was all the right people. Like it was such a vibe. Like
It was literally
met
exactly
so
what it
many-
needed to be.
yeah, I met so many like dope new people. Like it was just cool. Like everybody was dope as fuck. Like Jazz did her big one. Like it was fucking dope. The food was fucking good. It was liquor. It was edibles. It was like just a fucking good ass time. It was dominoes. It was fucking spades. It was like motherfuckers was actually in the pool. Like it was a fucking good ass time. Like it just was dope. Like
I used to go to one of my good friends, aka the Zope back there. He used to do parties all the time in the summer, and I used to like that. Like it was just good vibes,
Yeah.
good times, and I always wanted to emulate those parties. Like I felt like this is what our mamas and stuff used to do.
yeah.
You
It
know?
definitely felt like that. Like I come in here and niggas is playing spades. I go outside, it's dominoes. We got card games. Like it was just like dope as fuck. Like it was just
People
cool.
was actually shaking ass.
Yeah, it was a good time. It is so crazy because at the end of the night, I'm like, damn, I should have took more pictures. But it was like my
You didn't even
phone
have
was
time.
the last. Yeah,
Yeah.
my phone was the last thing on my fucking mind just because everybody was just having a good ass fucking time. Like literally, everybody was having a good time. Like. No complaints. Like it was so good. Like somebody's car fucking broke down in front of my house, and my fucking neighbor, who I've never said 2 words to, came out with the flashlight and was trying to help and shit and assist.
He was nice, but
Yeah, he was-
when I say that man he ran down the street with a flashlight looking like Jeffrey Dahmer, I was scared.
That's hilarious.
I was talking to Jazz. I looked back. I said, me and Jazz looking like, who is? He had his hat on with his black jacket. I'm not eating that.
There's 5 blacks in the neighborhood, and I'm one of them. So bear with us.
But he was sweet though.
Yeah,
Next
the
party he
same
gotta
vibe.
come because I
Yeah,
feel like I think he wanted to come.
But he probably did. He could have came. But I don't talk to none. I've literally not talked to none of my neighbors. But to me, I think it's okay. Side conversation. I live in an older neighborhood, so it's not like a new neighborhood where everybody moves in together and then everybody kind of meets and mingles because we all new. Like I love Brittany neighborhood because of that. She moved into a new build, so everybody kind of moved in at the same time. So it's like, oh, you get electricity? Who you going with? Oh, you got Wi-Fi? Like everybody's doing every
Yeah.
single thing together because we all fucking new.
Yeah.
They moved in like week after week after week. Over here, my
People been
neighborhood
here.
has been here since 19. My house was built in 19, I think like 71. So these motherfuckers is their grandma, great grandma, cousin, uncle who been here house. These houses over here don't sell. 2 houses sold in my neighborhood in Morristown. Yep, I live in Morristown. It's not where I live, guys.
Morristown.
Yeah, Morristown. Homes have not sold over here in like decades.
Yeah.
So that tells y'all that I'm so new to the neighborhood. I think that when you move into a neighborhood, people are supposed to come and speak to you.
No, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, but I think that's how it is in. I hate to say it like this, but in white neighborhoods,
It's a white neighborhood.
they don't really do that because whenever somebody move over there by my mama, listen, it's almost like a party being thrown.
Okay, so you're saying black people do that still?
Black people and Hispanic people.
Okay, because that's what I'm used to. Because growing up, like we moved to older neighborhoods, and
Man.
people would come speak to us.
If you were white, then it'd be a different vibe. They'd definitely be.
Oh, they definitely hate me
Maybe
because I'm
probably.
pulling in music loud. I
You
don't
know
give a
what I'm
fuck.
saying?
I don't give a damn.
Like, when
I dedicated
the-
every damn
when
thing
the-
to this.
the
Loud as 2
Hispanic
a.m.
people moved in front of my mama house.
Uh-huh.
They be bringing tamales. They'll bring Elliot a beer.
Yeah.
When we was moving my stuff, they came and brought everybody margaritas.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
It just-
see, and no one had said anything to me. That's why I was shocked when y'all was like, "Oh, your neighbor came," because I was drunk as fuck. And y'all was like, "Yeah, your
he
neighbor
was
came
he
with
was
the light."
probably looking for his next victim coming out here looking like that.
I said, "Which neighbor? Directly across or where?" And when y'all told me, I'm like, "That's crazy." They've never said anything to me. Like they'll be outside and I'll go check my mail, and they won't even like look up, wave, say hi, nothing.
Well, maybe
It's
this
like,
one cared a
whatever.
little bit. Maybe he said he wants some of that brown sugar.
That's hilarious. Brown sugar is crazy. But yo, the
Now
party
he wants some of
was a
that
smash
cinnamon.
hit.
No,
Nah,
I'm
man.
saying,
what?
That's
I-
so weird.
Okay, that's when you hit the patach. You know what I mean? That was the
I ain't
the
even
fake
hear-
joke roll, y'all.
No, I said he wants some of that cinnamon, not brown sugar.
But no, for shit show, the party was a smash hit. I say definitely top tier of most of the pool parties that I've been here to here.
I take pride on throwing parties.
We gotta do what AU do on the most party.
Yes.
But I don't know when we should do it. It gotta be at the top of the, like when it's hot. Them times where it's like dry, like it ain't gonna be no rain. Like nigga, it's hot.
No
hot,
rain in the
101, 102, 103. Like we gotta do it like then when niggas is dying to get in the pool. We gotta do that bitch at like 2:00.
Yeah.
Yo, dead ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about crazy. Oh, I'm here for it.
I had liquor left over from that
you
party.
know what I think it was that set it off to the top? Because when I got to work, I took the same thing that I'm saying that set your party up to the top to my job, and baby, I had that motherfucker rocking. It was a motherfucking Jello shots.
Oh
Let
yeah,
me
them
tell you
Jello
something.
shots
I
was
had
going crazy.
400 Jello shots.
And
in
I
this
took at
motherfucker.
least 100 to work. And when I was passing them hoes out, every time I passed one of the security guards, they're like, bro, go give me another one, because I had them in the freezer. And every time I go in the kitchen, one of the security guards would tell me like, hey, bring me some more. Hey, y'all got some more left? And I would just slide them.
Shout out to Michelle and shout out to my cousin Breezy for making some bomb ass Jello shots.
Them motherfuckers was so motherfucking good. As soon as I came out, I'm like, which one's like the best one? They're like, don't do the blue one, don't do this one. Everybody was telling me which ones not to do. I said, y'all know what? I'm gonna try all of them. It was 5 flavors. I put them all in my hand. I said, I'm gonna try all of them. So I'm trying them. I'm like, okay, that's pretty good. And they got better and better. So for me, it was good to great.
I brought some cheap ass tequila over here.
It was so good.
And
Hey man, the level of drunk. I ain't been that drunk in a minute, man. And then I literally just came back from Washington right before your party. I was in Washington for 2 days, and then I came back Friday night, and then I had to be here. And then, man, I even Thursday night, I got wasted, drunk as fuck, but I still wasn't even as drunk as I was Saturday night. Saturday night was fun. It was great. It was a good time. And I was going back and looking over the footage so I can map out the video that I'm going to put together. And man,
I was going through my footage trying to map out what happened, trying to put this shit together. Like I was going from this, okay, this happened, putting together stories. Oh, bitch, we ain't got no time, but on Patreon, we definitely got to talk about when a motherfucker lose their keys.
I'm gonna lose my keys into some.
We got to talk about what happened when you lose your keys at a party.
I lost my keys. Can I go home with you?
But thank y'all so much for tuning in to AU Doing the Most. We are back. So please
Follow.
Subscribe
to all the platforms.
Lock
all
in.
of them.
All of them.
Lock
Tell
in.
your cousins. Oh, we gotta do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tell your cousins, tell your grandma, send it to your auntie, to your uncle. That group chat at work, send it to them, and then write a letter about them and ask for some advice, because we are bringing back advice. And we need y'all to send in y'all voice notes of a time when y'all were doing the most.
Nah, for real.
So everything is back.
Hiding hard.
Everything.
Hiding ready.
So everything is going to be in the
Little
description.
Caesars pizzas.
Yeah, everything is going to be in the description because I forgot.
Follow us at AU Doing the Most on Instagram. On YouTube is Cinnamon J.
Hey, you doing the most.
Everything is AU Doing the Most.
Everything is AU doing the
Oh,
most.
shit.
Everything is AU Doing the Most.
AYDTM.
Yeah,
We got to
man.
start doing TikToks too when we come in. Like, that's what we could have been doing instead of fucking talking.
Yeah.
We're going to use
TikToks.
bloopers. Know what I mean? We're going to give them the same
Okay.
flavor that we using on the podcast. And make sure y'all tune into the Patreon. Go to the Patreon. Go ahead, get subscribed because it's going down. Y'all going to already catch exclusive footage, and then it's going to get real spicy and real hot because we back with some new flavor.
And we out this bitch. Bye.
Big Bruce out the building.
Big Bruce stresses me the hell out.